Huh, well, hello there. You look like a pretty cool individual, but you know what would make you a lot cooler? A pair of Vortex binos. You want a pair? I'll make it easy for you. We'll do a giveaway. If you like, comment, and subscribe on this video and all of our other videos, we're gonna give a pair away. So all you gotta do is be subscribed, like and comment on the videos, and you're entered to win. We'll be giving away a pair of Vortex binoculars soon, and hopefully you're the winner. Good luck, guys. What's up, guys? New video for you coming today. But first, I gotta mention that we are now booking clients for the upcoming off season. What does this mean? It means you need the book right now because we're gonna book up. It happened last year. It's gonna happen again. So don't wait for November to roll around and decide, yeah, we had a bad year. The neighbors are killing all of our deer. We're not holding deer. We got problems here. We don't know what to do with the timber. We don't know what to plant. If you want those questions solved, go to our website, whitetaillandmanagementservices.com, or send us a message on social media. Let's get you on the calendar. We will book up. So I figured I'd get ahead of the game here and let you guys know. With that being said, today's video. This is a secret. Like, this is the way to beat whitetails. Let's face it, when a whitetail comes in, I don't care if it's that old nanny doe that's just always picking you off and always smelling you, or it's that mature buck, or even any deer in between. I mean, these deer have some capabilities that are far beyond anything that we can even understand for the most part, because we don't have those same capabilities. Is it the scent? I mean, let's face it, it's about 50 times better than what we have. Is it the vision? It's different than what we have. They see different things. So with that being said, I get to that portion of the conversation. You know, what do deer see and how can we fool them? There are ways that we can fool them, and a lot of people don't talk about this stuff. So I got a list here that I'm going to go through and kind of, check the boxes off as to what deer see, how they see, and how you can alter your hunts so that you can get away with killing these deer more. Let's face it, who doesn't want to kill more deer? So if you're interested in that, let's get into it. So the first thing first, what do deer see? So it's hard to really understand it completely because we see completely different things, but there's a couple colors that really stand out to whitetails, and you should stay away from wearing when in the woods. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge camouflage guy. Do I wear it if I have it? Yeah. Some of the really expensive garments that I have for the quality of the garment, not the camo pattern. But at the same time, there's two colors that I will stay away from wearing when in the woods, and a lot of people already know these. And we're going to get into some more in-depth topics and how to change, or how to trick these deer. But do not wear these two colors. Don't wear yellow. Don't wear blue. The old school hunter still rocking the blue jeans. Unless you're in a blind, don't do it. You basically look like a light bulb just walking through the woods. That's one color that they can really, really, really see very well, along with yellow. Stay away from those. So the old orange, blaze orange debate. Can they see it? Yes, they can see it, but they don't see it as we see it. Orange looks like more of a green to deer. The way that their eyes work, it looks like more of a green. So you could walk out there with your blaze orange, northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, northern, any of these states. I picture the old school hunters walking out in the pure blaze orange, and I used to think to myself, you got to break it up with some camouflage, do something. They don't see it as orange. That's why we wear orange. They can't see it. They can't differentiate the difference between it. So don't worry about don't worry about breaking it up with as much camo as you can. Be safe out there. Wear your blaze orange. What else do we got here? So the cool thing about whitetails is you can tell by the eye placement that it's different than with ours. Ours are really in the front of our face, and allows us to have a center point of focus that we can really focus on. Deer have eyes on the side of their head. So what does that mean? That means that those deer can see about 270 to 300 degrees when their head's down, and you think you're safe. You're not. Keep movement to a minimum. These deer have a wide range of vision, almost similar to a GoPro. Picture what a GoPro looks like, and that's the most perfect way that we can really understand the way a deer sees. They see basically in a super broad spectrum like that, 270 to 300 degrees. They can see all that area at once. When their head's down, they can pretty much almost see behind them to a certain extent. It's pretty insane. So keep that in mind. Just because his head's down doesn't mean you're safe to move. With that being said, it's really hard for whitetails to pick up on one single object. Think about that GoPro view for a second. It's really hard to see that one thing up in the tree unless it moves. And that is one thing that whitetails do pick up on way better than even humans. Throughout that broad spectrum that they can see, if nothing's moving and one thing does move, boom, they're locked on you. So obviously keep movement to a minimum. Even if you think you're out of that 270-degree range, 300-degree range, you're probably not. At the end of the day, guys, think of their vision as a GoPro. But if nothing's moving in that GoPro view except for one thing up there, that's how you get picked off. So you really got to keep movement to a minimum to really make sure that you're being sneaky enough and able to kill more of these deer. The other thing that a lot of people don't realize is there's a time of day in which deer can see the best. Now, to me, I would think, oh, when it's the brightest, noon, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, in that time frame. No. These deer are built different, and they can see better at 2 times of the day, dawn and dusk. So when are we out there hunting them? Dawn and dusk. When are we probably, maybe, well, you shouldn't be moving around, but when are they at their best? Dawn and dusk. So any little movement, what I'm getting at, any little movement within that GoPro view or anything like that during those times is super sharp. I mean, more so than your midday scenarios where you would think more light equals better vision. It doesn't. So with that being said, guys, there are a bunch of ways that we can go and we can kind of trick these deer based off of knowing that and understanding that. Don't think you have that deer fooled when his head's down and he's feeding. There's a good chance you don't. If you're gonna move slowly. Okay, don't be dancing around in the tree because he's gonna pick you off even with that GoPro view, even though it's super hard for them to see just one given object. They'll see it if it's moving and nothing else is. So, that being said, you wanna kill more big bucks? You want free stuff? Whatever it is, make sure you're commenting on the videos and subscribe to the channel. We're always giving stuff away. If you like free stuff, if you like learning, you're in the right place. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. See you next video.